Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on San Antonio. You look at San Antonio, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first two games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Hooper in at point guard. Ryan Anderson out there with Lucas. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Black in at the 2 spot. Green, no luck. Warriors on D come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
You know, they had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him and let somebody else beat you, but that wasn't an option in that game.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Anderson dishes to Cole. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Passes it to Hooper. Elbow shot. Again, Golden State. Here's Cole. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pulls up on the elbow, and he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
To the left wing. Oladipo against Lucas. Here's Hooper. Off target with his 3. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Oladipo on the wing. Dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Mahinmi. Shot from 12. And he connects with the jumper. Mahinmi's got his first points of the night.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Black. Good on the three-point shot.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Cole. There's the feed to Oladipo. The pass to Mahinmi. Shot clock at 6. They double him with Green. There's the triple. And it's Cole missing. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Hooper. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Cole, the pass to Oladipo. He feeds it to Cole. Spurs passing it around. Leonard against Green. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:57 left in the first quarter. The shot's good from Hooper.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Cole kicks to Oladipo. With the shot, he squares up and sinks it. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
So it's the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Here's Enquist. Can't hit. Here's Lee. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals.
For the next bit of action in this game 3. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stance-wise?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Geiger, and it's O'Brien in at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. That evens the score. Lee's got the first. Points up on the board here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Leonard brings the double team. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Hooper. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Big Dog, in their last matchup against the Spurs, really lit up the floor. He had 46 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly. Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
That's tipped.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Back to Green. Lee outside. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Kept alive. Here's O'Brien. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long.
You better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
I love they're piling up the assists.
And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Will Papa suck?
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals.
So far in the game for Cole, 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Hooper, he's in at point guard. Ryan Anderson out there with Green. Then it's Lucas, and it's Black in at the 2. The shot's good from Hooper. So it's the Spurs now. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Anderson against Anderson. Anderson dishes to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Here's Hooper. Soft touch off the glass. Big Dog's got 4 points this quarter. Spurs shooting 39% from the floor, not their best. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
For San Antonio, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Norris Cole at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Cole. Here's Big Dog. He's got 14. Pass to Anderson. It's stolen by Oladipo. 3-on-3. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Jacks up a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Hooper. Big Dog's got 17 now. Spurs leading by 6. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Cole kicks to Anderson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Kyle Anderson.
That one is off. Some changes here for the Spurs. Green, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Lee's subbed in for Norris Cole. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 7. Big Dog the pass to Lucas. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here is Mahimi. Defended by Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Can he keep it going? And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
And the wide open shot from Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Hooper. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lee kicks to Green. Back to Lee. Lee left side. Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Geiger comes in for Mahimi. And it's O'Brien in for Anderson. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Enquist. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And San Antonio shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And here is Lee. Here's the screen. Leonard sets a screen for Green. The drive by Lee. There's the bucket. Good.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Left side Curry. It's deflected. Golden State moving it around. Shot's good from Hooper.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Leonard on the wing. Wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And that one's good. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Not a whole lot that they're doing right defensively at this stage after playing a pretty solid first half.
Lee kicks to Leonard. Pass to Geiger. Back to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Here's Hooper. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Spurs trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lee dishes to Green. Feeds it to Lee. 6 to shoot. And they get it. Here's O'Brien. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So
dialed in from long range. I like it.
Number 2.
He's checked in for Geiger. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors leading by 5. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Norris Cole. And it's O'Brien in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Big Dog, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Mahimi's checked in for San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Anderson a screen on Lucas. From beyond the arc. O'Brien, no good.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Spurs trail by 7. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oladipo, the pass to Mahimi. Back to Oladipo. He kicks it to Mahimi. Thompson against Oladipo. And he gets the bucket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Hooper. Again, Golden State.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
And O'Brien gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The dish to Cole. Passes it to Mahimi. Kicks it to Oladipo. Fires from the line, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Black. That's his second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Oladipo. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by O'Bryant. O'Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cole. Puts up the baby hook. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from O'Bryant.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Green against Leonard. And Cole kicks to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Green, no luck. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hooper. Rebounded by the Spurs. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Defenders need to recognize and be alert to stay on as we get into crunch time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. And it's good. 3 points on the board on a shot from Hooper. Big Dog's got 35. There's 1:54 left in the game. Cole dishes to Mahimi. Outside Leonard. The feed to Anderson. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Launches it. Again from deep. The 3-pointer good from Hooper. Big Dog's got 38 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Cole kicks to Anderson. Makes it off the glass. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot, and they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
Big Dog the pass to Anderson. There's Big Dog. Takes a 3. Rebound by Mahimi. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cole. He dishes it to Mahimi. No good with the layup. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Hooper. He's off from 3. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, 0 tolerance for mistakes here.
This is Leonard. The pass to Cole for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball.
Now Lee. Leonard attacking. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Both teams will make substitutions. second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A three would make it happen.
That's one he knows he should have made.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.